Today we're going to be making the Kelsey dress. You're going to need one neckband, 2 armbands, 2 pockets mirrored, 2 sets of them, your front bodice, your back bodice, and 1, 2 of the skirts. First, we're going to start with our bodice. We're going to put them right sides together, and at the shoulders we're going to clip and sew them. Now that that's done, we're going to take our neckband as well as our armbands, and we're going to fold those in half, right sides together, and then we're going to fold it over one more time, and you're going to go ahead and sew on that edge. We're going to do this for the armbands as well. Same process, fold it over. There you go. And the last one, right sides together, fold it over again, and sew. And now they're all turned out right side as well once we're done sewing. Now we're going to put our neckband on. So we're going to go ahead and put it right sides together on the inside and clip. I like to make sure that it's even when I distribute it. Now we're going to go ahead and sew that neckband on. Okay, it's on. Now we're going to go ahead and do the sides of our bodice. We're going to fold them right sides together. Both sides we're going to clip, and once we clip them, we're going to sew down that side seam edge right there, as well as the other side. All right, now that that's done, we're going to put our armbands on. One at a time, we're going to take, I like to put the top seam of the shoulder in a line with the seam of the armband. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that there and on the bottom. Now we're going to go ahead and sew that around. And then we're going to do our second one. Now that that's done, let's turn it right sides out. Looking great. I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to work on our skirt. So we've got both of our sets of pockets. We're going to put one set on each skirt piece. So I've cut out that little notch that you can see right there. That is where the top of the pocket is going to line up. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and then we're going to sew it on, and just like that. Now, when I did that, I failed to mention, but it's going to be right sides together. So let's do that on this side. See that little hole, or slit rather, right sides together, and we're going to go ahead and sew this pocket on as well, just on this line. Now that this one is done, we're going to do our second one. So you've got your second skirt and your second set of pockets, again mirror images, and we're going to do both sides, right sides together on those little notches, and we'll sew them down across that straight line again. Now that that's done, I'm going to lay my skirt flat. I'm going to push the pockets out so they're no longer right sides together. It's going to flap out like that. And I'm going to take this skirt and the other one that's sitting up above, and I'm going to put them right sides together like a sandwich. This is where the notches are very important because it makes sure everything lines up. So don't skip that part when you cut patterns. Now that it's clipped, we're gonna sew all the way around just like that. And as you're sewing, your machine should move with you. You should be able to do it all in one little stitch there. See how I'm kind of moving it around? It's fairly simple. Cut it, and now we're gonna do the other side. That one looks good. It's all seamed up. No open spots. Okay, let's do this one now. And again, we're gonna clip it, and I know I said it already, but don't miss those notches when you're cutting your patterns. It's very important so it lines up. Now we're gonna sew just like we did on the other one. And now that it is sewn, we are going to attach our bodice. So this is inside out right now. We're gonna take our bodice right sides out and just put it straight down into our skirt. So for example, now it's right sides together. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and line up our side seams of both the skirt and the top and sew in that circle. And once you've got this down, you are done sewing without hemming. So everything is done besides the hem. Now we're gonna go ahead and hem our bottom. I'm gonna fold it over 1/2 inch and clip all the way around. And you can top stitch, cover stitch, zigzag. I'm gonna go ahead and do a cover stitch all the way around after I clip. Now we're gonna go ahead and bind our armbands and neckband. I typically just do this to make it look more professional. And you can see that band looks nice and clean, all 3 of them. And she's done, guys. How pretty is that? Love this Kelsey dress. It's also a peplum as well. There is that version if you want to cut the shorter skirt. And pockets for snacks. Thanks for hanging out with me to make the Kelsey dress.